What's up, my brothers and sisters of the left-hand path? JS Garrett here, and I'm going to do a short how-to DIY video about the chicken feet curse. A lot of you have asked questions about this and requested a DIY video on the chicken feet curse. And my good friend EA Koetting had previously put a how-to video of how to perform this curse, this working, on his YouTube channel years past. But that channel has since been taken down, so I'm going to make another video talking about this. Now, this is going to be the bare minimum, the basics, what you need to do in order to apply this curse effectively. There is the simple, basic how-to version. And then there's what I call the enhanced chicken feet curse, which I'm actually going to demonstrate that on my Patreon. That's a little too graphic for YouTube. So I'm going to tell you guys what you need for this working specifically. You're going to need a pair of chicken feet. All right. Now, you might be able to buy some chicken feet from a meat market or something like that. I chop these feet off of a chicken myself. They can be hard to find, but if you ask around at your local meat markets, you'll probably find somebody that can order you some. All right. So you're going to need the sigil of Pombagira, one of the sigils of Pombagira. You're going to need a picture of an asshole, your target, whoever you are targeting. And then I always cut out a little piece of cardboard to super glue that picture onto before I tie the chicken feet curse to it, just so I'll have something with some base to tie that those chicken feet to. All right, and so what you will do is you'll open the sigil of Pombagira, then you will put some super glue on your cardboard, place the sigil of Pombagira there, and you'll put some super glue on the sigil, and you'll place the picture of the person that you are targeting on there. All right, give that some time to dry. Now, the thing I want to stress to you the most is the need for rubber gloves. All right, now I'm demonstrating this for you. I'm not actually performing this curse in real time now. I'm giving you the step-by-step how-to. If I were doing it for real, then I would be wearing rubber gloves the entire time, because you do not want to get your sweat, your skin particles, your fingerprints on the pictures, anything like that. Otherwise, you run the risk of affecting yourself just as much as you do the target. All right, so you will then need some black ribbon. I'd say about 3 yards of black ribbon should be enough. You'll need some black tape, and then a good piece of waterproof Tupperware. Now, traditionally, a wooden box is used, but I can tell you that if you put this in a wooden box and then bury it in a graveyard, then within a few months, that wooden box is going to be rotted away into absolute nothing. The worms and bugs are going to eat the chicken feet and the effigy, and then it might as well not even exist anymore. So use some waterproof Tupperware. That is your best bet. So what you're going to do, light your candles, you light your incense, you're gonna make some offerings to Pombagira, some wine, some incense, things like that. You are going to take her sigil, super glue it to the cardboard, all right? Then you're gonna take your picture of your target, super glue that to the sigil of Pombagira and your cardboard. Then you are going to take the chicken feet out of the bag. Right. Take your chicken feet and you are going to press them against the photograph facing away from you. At that point, you're going to take your black ribbon, roll it off the spool, and you're going to slowly bind those chicken feet to the photograph of your target. And while you're doing this, you're going to literally visualize wrapping this person in chains and throwing them into a coffin and burying them alive while you do this. All right, once you have completely wrapped all of your ribbon around the chicken feet, and you will take it and place it face down, and you will tie 3 knots into that ribbon, binding the chicken feet to the photograph, okay? Then you will place it inside of your container. Just take it, place it inside. If you have any like Doom oil or Goofer dust or anything like that you want to add to this, now is the time to do it. Just sprinkle it right on top. All right, you will place your effigy in there, put the lid on, and then I always take some black electrical tape and wrap it around the container, all right, to make a nice little black box. This is a curse. It's a binding, and it's a curse that is designed to stop your enemy's feet, to stop your enemy from moving against you. So if you have an antagonist, you have someone that is trying to harm you, whether it is with magic or anything else in your daily life. You know, it could be anything. It could be a legal situation. It could be a neighbor. It could be a boss. It could be a coworker. Anybody that's trying to harm you. What this curse does is it stops your enemy in their tracks. Not only that, but it turns every situation in their life, along with every person in their life, against them so violently that they don't have time to fuck with you anymore. They're too busy going, oh shit, what's going on? What's going on? I'm getting hit from every direction. Everyone's turning against me. Everything's turning against me. Like, you are going to be the furthest thought from their mind. All right. And so after you have completed making your box, this ritual calls for you to bury it in a graveyard, which is illegal. So I will not tell you to bury it in a graveyard. All right. But I will tell you to bury it in the woods, and possibly bury it in the woods next to a graveyard. All right. Because that's still going to be saturated with death energy. And so once you bury it, you're going to place your hand on top of the burial site and seal this curse upon them. You will say, John Smith, I will seal this curse upon you, and I seal your fate within you eternal. So it is done. And you're going to walk away without looking back, flip a coin over your right shoulder, get in your truck and drive away. That's it. That is it. It is extremely simple. Like I said, there is a much more elaborate version of this that I'm going to demonstrate for real on my Patreon, but I wanted to put this video out on YouTube to let you guys know how to do this, because the old video that was put up on my man E.A. Koetting has been taken down, so now you have it again. Hail the Infernal Empire.